Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to use one of my favorite desktop programs, and that is Keynote. I normally like to use the white one. I just feel like it looks clean and bright, but it depends on your style. I normally try and operate from around 50% because generally I'm not writing, I'm doing images, so it's pretty easy to work from that percentage. If you want to multiply a page, press Command C and then Command V, and then you can just get multiple pages. And it will just paste them out like that. So today I'm going to be making a sort of portfolio CV type document. So on the title pages you can write what it is, who you are, what it's for, and then if you click on text you can go and search all of these different fonts that they have. And my favourite font is Korean New or Adele Mono. You've got loads of different options here. You can use bold, bold italic, italic. I normally just stick with regular. You can change the font size, custom. It's just so easy to use. Nothing's snapping to anything, nothing's automated. It's so easy to use, it's crazy. So yeah, you've got all these different options here. You can change the font color if you want. You can change the alignment, as you see here. I normally like to try and keep it in the middle, but it depends on the project I'm working on. You can change the spacing. There's so many different options if you are using this for a lot of text. There's so many options here. And the different options for the layout of the text, I don't really ever need to use those. Again, I don't normally use this page, but there's a lot of options here in terms of alignment. As you see there, you can flip it, which I'm sure nobody has use for, but it's good to know that it's there. And then we have here the fill options. Here's the gradient fill. And now this isn't relevant for most situations, but it can be nice depending on the project you're working on to have a bit of fun colour going on. I like to keep it pretty chill. As you can see here, you've got all the different angles. You know, you can have specific angles that you want to have the gradient fill at. It looks really beautiful, but you know, for most purposes, it isn't necessarily practical. I'm just having a bit of fun here. And you can see if you mix white in, that looks pretty. But I'm just going to go for a subtle white to light grey gradient here. Now, I don't really need the text boxes for this purpose, so I'm going to delete that. And then I'm just going to label this portrait work. Or realistically, if this is a sorry, I just had to sneeze, so I did that off camera, but I'm back now. So I've just labeled that portrait references because I've decided that this page is going to be a reference page rather than a portfolio. And I'm just on Pinterest, so you can see how easy it is. You can literally drag images in directly from Pinterest. So let's say you're mood boarding. This is an amazing tool. Just saves you a lot of time. rather than having to screenshot or download and then drag in, you can literally just drag things in directly, as you see here. I've always tried to make mood boards on Photoshop or on Word or PowerPoint, but this just makes everything so much easier. And a great thing you can do is not only when you make it smaller does it automatically stay to scale, but you can crop it. So let's say the sweater isn't relevant for the mood board. You can crop out the sweater. So you just see the face. And then you can just resize everything. Because I find in a lot of programs, when you try and make an image bigger or smaller, the scale of the image goes, which is crazy. You can also change the opacity, which is pretty cool. Like, for example, if you want to make the image large, so it's kind of faded in the background of the whole page, you can do that. It's pretty cool. And you can also send it to the back if you don't want it in front. Obviously, for these purposes, we're just going to have it all there. And then, let's say I want to drag in some images from my website. I'm just going to scroll down, see which image works with the portrait reference mood board. I'll go for this one. Again, you can literally just drag it in. If it looks like it's kind of lagging, it's just because my laptop doesn't like the screen recorder program that I'm using. Normally this doesn't lag and it's very, very speedy. So yeah, you can just move around all your images. Obviously mine should be the largest, so I'm just adapting that there. And what you can do as well, if you're quite OCD like me, is just align everything so it kind of lines up nicely together. As you can see, some of the lines are popping up, and they just help you kind of move things in alignment if you need it. So it's pretty easy to do if you need that kind of thing. What I've just done here is I've Command C and Command V. So Command C is copy, Command V is paste. It's a very easy shortcut for Mac. And I'm just doing some example text here of something that you might write, just to show that you can have text alongside the images and how easy it is because the text goes smaller if you want to fit more in. It's absolutely perfect. So yeah, that's how easy it is. Super, super easy to do. I love this program. Now, what I'm going to do next is show you, let's say, for example, on the last page of this document, you need to do some text. What you can do, which is amazing, and you can't do this on so many other programs, is again Command C for copy and then Command V for paste. Is you just paste it in here. You can change the font size. You can change the text size, which I will be doing in a second. There we go. And it looks great. And again, you've got all the different options that we had earlier. You can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. Yeah. And then let's say you want to add an image onto there to make it look a bit more fancy. You can do that. So I'm going onto the still life section of my website, grabbing a photo of some lipstick, and just to show you that you don't have to necessarily drag images in, I'm screenshotting this image, sending it to my desktop, and as you can see, you can drag it in directly from your desktop as well. What I would say is it's good to use lower resolution images if you can, so screenshots or PNGs or web shots are great. I've had, TIFF files or a very, very high-res JPEGs on here before, and it just, when you save it, the file's so big you can never actually send it to anyone. So it's better to use long ones. And you can just delete the excess pages by pressing the backspace button. And now I'm just exporting this. As you can see, there's loads of different options, but I try and export it to PDF. If you're sending it to someone on a Mac, do it as a PowerPoint. And you've got good, better, and best. If you want to send it within an email bed, generally good is the safest option, because best is very, very, very high res, especially if you've used high res images. But good normally resizes anything into the emailable size, so like under 15 megabytes. So make sure that you save it and you export it as a PDF. Don't just do one or the other, because you're going to want the raw file to go back into. So here I'm just saving the raw file so that I can drag or copy and paste the images. And here we go. There we go. All done now. Hopefully this is helpful. Please subscribe and like this video if you liked it. And I'll catch you in the next one.